time could be running out for you to purchase Bitcoin at these low prices. August 13th is a very important day, as that's when the spot ETF deadline is due. Let's jump in. So the deadline for the ruling on ARK's application, as well as Blackrock, and there's 8 in total, is coming due on the 13th. And it's important to note that the SEC does have a chance to extend the deadline a maximum of 240 days. None of us know if, when, why, how this will happen or proceed through, but yeah, there's a chance it could. But here's the thing: are you willing to risk? Are you willing to continue to gamble with the price? Because remember, it's much riskier to live without Bitcoin than it is to live with Bitcoin. And here's a look at the other ETF trusts that are trying to get approved, from ARK to Bitwise, Blackrock. Again, Blackrock is going to lead the forefront with this. I believe if any of them get approved, it's going to be Blackrock first. There's debate going back and forth on, is it going to be a group of them? Are they all going to get approved? As you can see, Wisdom Tree's in here, Fidelity, Invesco, Valkyrie, VanEck. A lot of great names, a lot of great companies here, but Larry Fink has always led the way in everything. He controls more money than I believe almost anyone in the world. Yeah, he's over multi-trillions of dollars of what he controls with BlackRock. So usually when he talks, people do listen. I just personally feel BlackRock is going to lead the way with this. Now, here's what you need to know and take away from this video, and make sure you stay to the end so you fully understand and grasp the importance of what I'm trying to tell you here. Remember, I care about you. I'm looking out for you. I'm not trying to shill anything. I just don't want you to, like I always say, look in the mirror and be like, great, I wish someone would have told me. So time is ticking, and here's what you need to understand. Bitcoin is the ultimate hedge against inflation. So obviously you have a job, you're working, you have to have income so you can live. Here's the problem. I don't care if you bag groceries for a living, or you're the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, or anything in between. Your paycheck is hemorrhaging cash, and you need to stop that. It's a known fact. Inflation is eating away at your hard-earned money, like termites to fresh wood. And think about it. It doesn't just stop at your paycheck. If you have money in investments, if you have money in the stock market, if you're holding bonds, T-bills, have money in a savings account, it doesn't matter. It's all hemorrhaging cash. You really have to understand Bitcoin is the ultimate hedge against inflation. It has replaced gold. So what did people do 50, 70 years ago? They purchased gold, right? Because it was a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin is a bazillion times better than gold, but yet not many people know about it, and even fewer own it. Michael Saylor has an amazing saying, and it could come across as a little rash, but it's very true. And remember, I'm here to help you. I'm trying to wake you up to see the power and potential of Bitcoin. I'm trying to save and protect your paycheck and make your work mean something, make it worth it. Your time is valuable, right? You never get any more of it back. Let's make your time worth it. Sorry, I digress. Let's go back to Michael Saylor. He said, you're going to get Bitcoin at the price you deserve. And when you think about it, truer words were never said. People that were very visionary and early and forward thinkers, they had a chance to get Bitcoin at 9 cents. People that maybe just found out about it not too long ago, you still have a chance to get it around $30,000. And don't kid yourself, that's still insanely cheap. The world really doesn't know about Bitcoin. We are still super early. There's a forecasted prediction that the whole thing behind all this, remember, is blockchain. Blockchain technology is what makes Bitcoin special. And the forward momentum of blockchain technology is really not going to hit this world until next year, middle of next year at the earliest. So the longer you wait, the more you're going to pay. And remember, this is saving your paycheck. This is going to help you. Bitcoin guarantees you a retirement. Do you want a retirement? Do you think you're going to get a retirement right now? Let me show you an article. Let's take a look at something right now. This is very sad but true, and I've read numerous articles on this. More Americans say they can never retire. This is so sad. It truly is when you think about it. Retirement is a time-honored life stage and a near universal expectation in working America. Yet a comfortable retirement requires savings, and many workers fear they don't have enough. I just spoke of savings. Saving the almighty fiat. Inflation has destroyed it. It's going down. You're just slowly hemorrhaging money. And I say slowly metaphorically. It's more like at a moderate pace. And it's just hitting you from all areas. All areas. It's a sad realization that you truly need to have a hard talk with yourself and a firm look in the mirror. Remember, Bitcoin will protect your assets against the devaluation of our currency. This is so important to comprehend and grasp. Bitcoin it's going to save your life. It's going to save everything you're working for. I know it sounds like I'm swinging for the fences here, but if you understand blockchain technology like I do, if you see into the future and just take a glimpse at what's going on, there is so many people who are just forward thinkers and are seeing this through. You have to go back in time. Try to imagine what it was like before electricity, before the steam engines, before railroads, before automobiles. These were all huge cataclysmic events in life. Well, guess what? Blockchain technology is going to be number 7. Super powerful, super important, but it's not here yet. You have to get ahead of it. You have to have the mental fortitude to see this. It's just something I'm so passionate about. That's why I started this channel. I find, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that's unscrupulous in this space, and it's important to have honest people that are here to help you. And I'm going to continue to preach from the highest mountain. I'm going to continue to blow my horn and hopefully wake you up, because one day you'll thank me. One day you'll look in the mirror and say, wow, I'm sure glad I listened to 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦 on this point. Bitcoin is going to save your paycheck, save your life, guarantee retirement. It's a matter of time. But what's going to happen, everyone's waiting. Everyone's, oh, let me see if I can maybe get a better price, or I'm not quite sure about Bitcoin, or why should I listen to this guy? How does he know what he's talking about? And that's a fair point. It is. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But I have conviction and passion in this. I've done very well for myself. I'm extremely educated. And I've dug deep into this so you don't have to. I understand you have more important things to worry about, right? Tending to your family, paying your bills, trying to provide a better life, trying to live and have a retirement one day. Well, it's so critical that Bitcoin is going to be your safety net to make sure this happens for you. Because remember, none of us can predict the future. We don't know if COVID number 2 is coming. We don't know what's going to happen with America or whatever country you may live in. There's so many unknowns. There could be a plague, a disaster, just all kind of problems that can come up that's out of our hands. So that's why it's hard to really price predict Bitcoin. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. I'm going to use my education and my knowledge and all the charts and everything I've put together, and looking at the halving cycle, which is also coming up in 265 days or so. Bitcoin always increases during this time. Okay, so if you just look at fair value of Bitcoin around, let's just say the first of the year next year, I'm going to put it at about $55,000. Again, fair value. When you add the halving to it, it's going to double minimum. So I comfortably say you're going to see 6-figure Bitcoin definitely next year as we get closer to summer, probably around April-ish. But there's also going to be an influx of traders and speculation and leverage, which is also going to send the price even higher. If you remember last bull cycle, we were basically hitting around $40,000, and then what happened? We shot up to $69,000. Now, we didn't retain that level, but we did shoot up. Where did that come from? Speculation and leverage. And I feel we're going to see the same thing happen again. But here's the part you need to hear. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, it doesn't really matter. But I'll tell you one thing I'm 100% right on. Once Bitcoin starts to move into this bull cycle, you will never have a chance to buy it at these prices again. That is a guarantee. It's never going to come back down to these levels. It's going to find its new balance, its new median, its new level of support and resistance. And it's never going to come back down. And as the world starts to understand what I'm saying and other YouTubers and people are saying about crypto that are truly behind this and backing it, and people realize, okay, my fiat currency is dying rapidly. I need to find a way to save it. And when people realize that and they start moving into Bitcoin or let the Blackrock ETF get approved or let all 8 of them get approved, you're going to be too late. What did I start this video with? It's much riskier to live life without Bitcoin than it is to live it with Bitcoin. And one final thing I want to add, make sure you self-custody your coins. You need to own your coins. It doesn't do you any good to own Bitcoin if it's just sitting on Coinbase or sitting in like a PayPal account or God forbid something like that. No, you need to watch my videos on getting your Ledger, Trezor, Engrave wallets. Link in the description below. Make sure you self-custody your coins. My job is to take care of you and protect you as best I can. I appreciate you guys watching. Be well, stay smart, and I'll see you next time. And please, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash that like for me, and I'll see you next time.